Hello you guys and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a weighted series and weighted flow. So make sure you have those dumbbells. If you don't, you can totally substitute this whole entire thing and take out those weights. You can also substitute it for one weight instead. You're going to put those weights on the side of our mat. We're going to find ourselves lying down on our back. Those feet are going to be in that hook line position, so nice hip distance apart. I want you to just find yourself all the way down. You're going to find that neutral spine. So however your back lays on the ground, that is perfect. Your hands are by your side, nice and relaxed. We take a big inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouth. Good, big inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more together. In through our nose. Out through our mouth. Good. Now I want you to reach with those hands and find your dumbbells. We're going to bring them up over our chest with our arms nice and long, reaching for the sky, and your palms are facing each other. We're going to start by digging our heels into the ground. You're going to take one big inhale, and on that exhale, we use it to help us come up into that sit-up, and we press those weights forward. You come back down, nice, slow, and controlled. Find yourself up at center, and then again, we exhale. Push those weights forward. I want you to think of that exhale as levitating you off the ground. So it's almost like you're floating. It gives you that power, it gives you that strength. You're going to give me 3 more here. That neck should be nice and relaxed. In 2, we are meeting up at this top. Good, reach forward. You have 1 more. We meet at the top and find ourselves in that C-sit position. You rise up, pulling through our lower core. You're coming back into that C-sit position, and we pulse it forward. Good, scoop that core. You've got 8, 7, 6. Keep those arms long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our shoulders are out of our ear. We are going to row 1 arm in, out, out. Good. In, out, out. Those weights are above our knees. You keep that core nice and tight. You have 4 more. I want you squeezing nice and tight through those biceps. Feel those shoulder blades come together. You give me 2. And 1. Good, arms stay nice and long. We now row that left arm back. You punch it forward. We row that right arm. You look back at that wall, reach it forward. Good. Again, you are engaging that back. Your biceps are involved as well. Your core is nice and tight. I want 3 more from you here. Are you scooping through that belly? Pull your belly button all the way back towards your spine. You have 2. In 1. Good, we're gonna bring those weights nice and close at our chest. You're coming side to side in that Russian twist. We are starting with our feet on the ground. In 6, we will raise those legs up. You have 5. Give me 4. In 3. Last 2. 1. Good, rise those legs up to tabletop if you can. You are coming into that Russian twist. If they can't be all the way up in that tabletop, you just find that spot where it works for you. Good, you are challenging yourself. You have 4. In 3. Last 2. And 1. Good, we're gonna roll onto our back, keeping our legs up at that tabletop position. Our hands are together. You can keep those weights pressing nice and strong. Make sure that lower back is pressing into the ground. We're going to start by reaching our arms behind our head. As you do that, I want you to feel that belly button come down and pulling towards that ground. Again, we extend nice and strong. We pull it back in through center. Good. You should feel like someone's stomping or pressing onto your belly. You are keeping it all nice and tight. We're going to do 3 more here. And then we're going to extend those legs out nice and long, and we will come up into a ball at the top. Good. We have 1 more just like this. Keep holding it tight. Meet me at center. Okay, we now extend everything nice and long. You're coming up and crunching at the center into a ball. We extend, pulling those arms up for our head. We come up and crunch. You've got it. I need 3 more from you here. Again, you can always take those weights out. Just hold those hands together. You have 2. In 1. Great work. You can find yourself nice and long, relaxed. When you are ready, you're going to roll over and meet me on your side. We only need 1 dumbbell right now. You can have 1 arm, so that right arm is going to be down on the ground, or your left, whichever side you start on. Shoulder is stacked on top of our elbow. I want your booty at the back of your mat. And then our knee and our shin, and then that ankle will be at the front. Both legs are stacked on top. We are lifting up through our waist, making sure not to sag. And I'm going to put my dumbbell on top of my leg just to add a little bit more weight here. We're going to flex our feet, and we were just starting with the fire hydrant. So we raise that leg up to hip height. We lower it back down. Good. We raise and lower. Lift and lower. You've got it. Nice, strong core. You continue pulling that belly button in. You are giving me 3 more. And then we are holding it at hip height in 2. Good. Last one. Right here, we are lowering that knee. Raise it back up. Lower your knee, lift it back up. Good job. You have 3, and we're adding in a heel tap. In 2. Last one. Good. So we're going to go knee tap to heel tap. Knee tap to heel tap. Great job. We are engaging those glutes, working our inner thighs. You have 3. In 2, we are extending that leg towards that wall by our side. And 1. Good. You rise back up to that fire hydrant. We extend that leg, kick it nice and strong, bend it back in. You kick and extend, you pull it back in. I want that heel flex so strong. That added weight just making it a little bit harder. You have 3, and we pulse with that leg long. In 2. Last one, you move that leg long. We pulse it up and down. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You good. You hold it here. We bring that leg back, heel towards our booty, kick that leg long. You are giving me a hamstring curl. That hip stays up nice and strong. Good. You have 4. In 3. Last 2, keep it bent. And 1. Good. We are in this bent position. You're now going to lower that knee down, lift it up. We lower that knee down, lift it up. Good job. How's that waist doing? Are you out of it? I don't want you sinking into this top waist. Good. Give me 3. In 2, we are sweeping that knee forward to the front. And 1. Good. We raise it up to hip height. You sweep it forward. Bring it all the way back. Good. Sweep it forward. Ooh, my glutes are on fire. And bring it back. You have 4 more. We pulse, and then you are done. In 3. Last 2. And give me 1. Meet me at the front. We are pulsing it up and down. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay. We're going to come over on to the front into a plank position with your hands down. Those knees are going to be slightly back, so we're in that like diagonal plank position. We're going to start right here. Your shoulders are up over your hands, and we're going to lift those knees and lower. Your core is nice and tight. We lift and lower. Good. lift, and lower, lift, and lower. You have 5 more. In 4, give me 3, everything tight. In 2, we hold it up at the top. Last 1, good. I'm going to row with my left hand and come back down. We row and come back down, good. Give me 4, in 3, last 2, and 1. Good, we hold the plank. Then we're going to reach back nice and long towards your toes. You come back up through center. We open, twist, and raise up to this T position. You come back down through center. We reach back for our toes. You come up and plant, open, nice and long. Good. If you don't need to come through center at the top, you can go straight back into that plank and open, press. It's just going to depend on that stability. Use that breath. I want 2 more from you. Good. Last one. And then we're going to add on. Good. So we're coming back to our plank. We reach back for that ankle. You come up to that plank. We open nice and strong to that T, and we are going to sink down onto our ankles. We rise back up. Lower. Reach for those toes. Back to that plank. Open up to your T. You sink into those heels. We come up nice and strong. Good work. Open up. We come back. Resting nice and strong. Through center. You have 3 more. How's that form? How's that core? Into. Option here is to remove that weight or drop onto that bottom knee as we come down. So you drop, sink back, press up, and lower. I want 1 more from you. Good, you meet me in that high T position. All we do is pulse those hips. Good. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Come back to that plank. You can stretch it out, come back. And then we are going to rise up and walk those feet towards our hands and get ready for scooter. We're standing, but we're doing the scooter. So we're going to start with that scooter tap back. We did this a few days ago. Sorry if my head gets cut off. We're going to start with that left leg. So you guys are going to be in this nice hinged position with your booty back. It's going to be thinking about going towards that back wall. My arms are nice and long. We're going to extend that leg back as I row or tap my foot in. I'm rowing those arms up nice and strong. And then I release my arms, extend my legs. I come back up through center. Good. So we're going to tap in and out, in and out. Good. You have 4. And 3. Give me 2. And 1. Good. We row in, come up, knee drive and press. Down, extend, in, up, knee drive, back. Good. So we give that scooter to that knee drive. You are killing it. Good job. Pulling through that core. Give me 2 more. 1 more, and we meet in that knee drive position. Good, are we ready? We're holding that knee. We bring those arms up and down. Good. For 4. In 3. Last 2. And 1, we add on knee drive. Good. Balance right here. You work. Yes, you got it. In 2 and 1. Good, we are coming back into that scooter. This time your palms are facing towards that wall. You tap it out and in with that tricep kickback. Good. Give me 4. In 3. Last 2. And 1. Arms are long. We pulse, pulse, pulse those arms up. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back in right here. We are now going out to the side with a reverse fly and in. Good. 5 and in. I want those arms nice and long. Slight bend in those elbows. Think about your back and your shoulders. You've got it. Good. In 4. How's that pull? We've got 3. Give me 2. And 1. Good work. Our feet are going to come towards the side of that mat. We are lowering down into a sumo squat, extending our palms up, serving the platter. We rise up. You come down and up, down and up. Serve those arms out. You have 4. In 3. Give me 2. And 1. Hold it here. We're just serving that platter. You keep that core tight. Good. Bring those arms just up to that chest height. Right back down. In 4. We've got 3. Then we pulse those glutes. 2 and 1. Good. Pulse, 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 pulse. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. We're going to repeat the scooter series on our other side. You're now going to have that left leg nice and stable. Our right leg is ready to move. So our arms are nice and long. That toe is back. We row in as that toe taps in, long as it comes out. So we're going in and out, in and out. You got it. Good. Give me 4. In 3. Last 2. And 1. Good. We're coming in towards that row. Come up, knee drive with that press back down. Good. So we row, up, press, back down. You can do it. Drive that knee up all the way towards that chest. That power and strength is coming through our core. It helps with that stability. You have 2 more here. Last 1. Good. Hold that knee up. We're just working that shoulder press. You have 4. In 3, we add in that knee. Last 2. And 1. Good. So we're coming down with that knee. You press up overhead, down and up. You are driving, working that core. I want that left leg shaking. Give me 4. In 3. Last 2. And 1. Good. You're coming all the way back down. Our palms are now facing that wall. We tap it out and in, out and in. Think about those triceps. They are working strong. You've got 4. In 3, we pulse. Last 2. And 1. You pulse those arms up and up and up and up. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. That knee comes in. Our arms are right by our side. We are now tapping that foot out with that reverse slide back in. Good. So those arms have a slight bend. Out and in, out and in. Try to make sure that weight is nice and distributed. You are not leaning too far over to the side. You give me 4. In 3. Last 2. And 1. Good work. You are done with that standing. You are going to come down onto the ground. I'm going to turn to the other side for my plank. just so that you can see what I am doing. We're gonna have one dumbbell. It is now going to be in our right hand, and we are going to find ourselves in a nice high plank. We're starting with those lift and lowers right here. So I'm in that nice diagonal. I lift up, tap those knees. You have 8, 7, give me 6. Here we go. In 5, we're at that high plank. 4, 3, core so tight. In 2, and 1. Meet me at the top. We are rolling in and down, in and down. Good. Up and down. Hold it tight and down. Give me 3. Last 2 and 1. We're in this high plank. You reach for ankle. We come back through center. You open, twist, press that arm up. Come back down through center. Good. Reach forward, twist, and open. Back down. Give me 4. Core so tight. Body is stable. 3. How was your form when you are in that plank? 2 more. Do not let that waist sag. Last 1. Open up. Good. You meet me in this high plank. We come back into that plank. Forward. We open up into that T. We sink down into those legs. Rise back up. Good work. Ankle reach. Plank. Open up. Sink back onto those heels. You rise back up. You come back down. Good. Can you give me 4 more? In 3. Last 2. And 1. Good. You're reaching back. We come up. Pulse those hips right here. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come back down. You're going to meet me on your side lying. We're going to hit that other side and you will be done for today. So just like that setup on our first side, our knees and our shins are coming towards the front of our mat. Our shoulders directly over that elbow. Our wrist is in line with that elbow. And our weight comes on top of that top leg. We are going to flex those feet, and then we are going to start just with a fire hydrant. So we lift that hip height, lower back down. Really think about squeezing your glutes. Good. We don't want anything to be wasted here. You have 3 more. In 2, we are adding in that knee tap. Last 1. Rise back up, and we're going to tap that knee down. Good. Lift up through that hip, that waist, my bad. Give me 2, and we add in that heel tap. Last 1. Good. So you're giving me a knee tap to a heel tap. Good. Knee to heel. Knee to heel. Squeeze those glutes. Really think about that top one. This is the one we are working. You've got it. Give me 2 and 1. Good. You find that nice fire hydrant position. We kick that leg out nice and long. Bring it back in through center. Kick it nice and long. Back through center. You have 4 more. In 3. Everything stays at hip height. Last 2. And then we pulse at that long, strong leg. And 1. Good. Find me here. We pulse it up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that heel towards that booty. Kick it nice and long. Bending through our knee, extending nice and long. You've got it. In 3. Last 2. And 1. You hold it here for lowering and lifting, lower and lift. That leg stays nice and in line. You have 2. And 1. Good, we are sweeping that leg forward and back, forward and back. Finding that 90-90 there directly over each other. Give me 2. And 1. Pulse it up. Good, you have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, you guys. We are going to start by facing forward for that stretch. I want you to bring that left arm across your body. We were in those planks in that side line, so you might have some stress on those shoulders. Switch it to that other side. My glutes are on fire. We're going to bring those triceps up overhead as well. Switch it to the other side. Good, our last moves here. You're gonna bring that leg over across our other, and you're pulling that glute by pushing your elbow into your knee. Hold it here, adding in that twist for our spine. And switch it over to the other side. Good, find yourself back at center. Take one big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Open those eyes when you're ready. Great job, you guys. I'm so glad you're here for another video. I will see you next time. Bye.